Welcome to another episode of the Dark Den. I got a special guest. He's in the back. He's a promoter of Warlord Wizard Wrestling. So let me bring him on so he can actually talk about his wrestling career, being a promoter, everything. So let's welcome Michael Black to the Dark Den.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Welcome to the Dark Den, Michael Black. First time ever on my season 2 of my show. Brand new season.
Okay.
So you're
Brand
a
new
promoter.
season. Am I the first guest on season 2?
No. This guy named Brett Anderson was on my first episode of this. He's a wrestler.
Okay.
He's a wrestler too. I'm trying to bring other wrestlers on my show because this is all about wrestling, only all about wrestling. The good, the bad, the worst. A backyard, WWE, whatever. It's no more shooting down on nobody, no talking down on nobody's. Maybe here and there, but not always. But my show is all about wrestling now. I'm trying to re-switch it to better. Not all the childish stuff on like other podcasts. My show does not talk bad about wrestlers. If you know what I mean.
I hear you. I hear you on that. Sometimes you can't go that. You can't help but going down that path. I get it.
The views.
I've been around indie wrestling now for close to 20 years.
Really?
Actually 22 years now. I've
Yeah.
seen the good, the bad, the ugly.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have too.
Um,
Game over. I mean, not
um,
game. Backyard brawl. Yeah, that was a bad.
I've seen good backyard shows and I've seen bad backyard shows. Um, that's not what I do. I do more of an independent,
Okay.
where we are regulated in states that are regulated. You know, paying taxes, paying the insurance,
Fine.
promoting. You know, putting up the flyers, getting out there, hitting the streets, stuff like that. As long as I've been in this business, um, if you're doing your thing, somebody's going to talk shit about it. I can come and what town do you live in right now?
Hold on. I got a question. I have a little comment from my opponent on Satan One Skulls. Sir Wolf, I forgot about you, the biggest enemy from California. How my enemy from? Oh, cause you're my. Oh yeah, cause you are my enemy. Don't worry, Skulls. Don't worry. Your time's coming up very, very soon, good old buddy. I'm in Wisconsin right now.
Okay, you're in Wisconsin.
Correct.
Whatever town you live in, city or town, if I ran a show there in 2 weeks, somebody would say that I am running in.
What happened? Okay. I apologize. 1 minute. I think he's having a technical problem. Hold on. He'll be right back. I apologize. I understand you are watching closely, Adonis. I understand. He'll be right back. I apologize. 1 minute. There he is. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry for the technology, guys. I apologize. No, what were you talking about? If you ran a show in Wisconsin, definitely I'll be interested.
If I ran if I decided I wanted to run a show in Wisconsin, I'm sure I'd hear it from 2 or 3 promotions saying I'm running in their territory and it's only their town and I can't book any of their guys or I can't, promote in this gas station or this store. So, like I said, I've heard it all. I've seen the ugly, the big, the bad. Um, I just tell
Honestly,
people,
yeah, of
focus on yourself.
course. Honestly, Michael, if you were out here and you did a show in Wisconsin, honestly, I may be part of Racine County Entertainment Wrestling, but I am trying to, before I retire, I'm actually trying to try different other promotions. I may be signed with them and two other ones out here, but like BTCW, RWF, whatever. I'm in like three right now because AIW is done now. But I don't mind. Plus, I'm joining this new Federal Pro Wrestling indie company that Z Money's running now. Won't start yet, but we're getting on all that. But if you ever did a promotion out here for yours, I would love to definitely show up one time and do a match. It'd be a great honor. Actually, face an indie company. I may be a backyard wrestler, but I wouldn't mind trying the indies. I'm 37. I still got a lot of life in my body.
Hey,
Go breathe.
I have legitimately seen 60-year-old rookies.
Really?
So
Wow.
yeah, um, the Indies guy's name was Rev. He said he always wanted to do it,
Yeah.
and Rev was 60 and was a rookie, and he had to learn how to do some things differently. But he could go out there and do a match. You
Is
know,
it true? Is it true
so
that? Okay, sorry. Hold on. Oh, so Skull again. What are you doing? Oh, Skulls record a three HOLF, two hardcore champions, two tag champions, WCE, WWC, and had the ring of crew security. I knew about that. Okay, Skulls. You really want to go there? You really want to go there? 9 months World Crown, 1 month hardcore, 2 times Wisconsin champion of BTCW before the title got whatever BTC closed down and I lost my title. But in the books, I'm still a 2 time Wisconsin champion. First time AIW champion. I started this when I was 36. I've been in it for 2 years already, and I actually enjoy it. But here's a question with you, Michael. Were you ever before you retired as a wrestler, how many titles have you hold before you retired?
I didn't hold any. I was not an in-ring performer. I've always been
Okay.
a promoter. I've always been a shaker behind the scenes. I
Okay.
don't
Okay.
I don't play I don't play in-ring performer at my
Okay.
own shows or at any other shows.
Okay.
As I tell
What?
people, at certain shows I am commissioner
Okay. Okay.
or, I'm holding some kind of legal power. I tell people, yeah, that's where I get my shine in.
Nice. Nice.
So,
And you're
um,
promoting Warlord Wizard Wrestling right now?
no, that is actually my nickname. Um, it's a play on the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, the former manager from the
Okay. Okay.
70s. Um, I
I
at,
thought it was a
at my
wrestler.
day job, right at my day job, I was always called a warlord. I was always called the
Really
warlord manager.
nice.
Working in a pizza shop, for as long as I was, you see it all, you did it all. Um, I was very blunt with my orders. I'm not exactly, as you would say, PG or putting somebody's feelings in front of a situation.
All right. I got a question from.
If
Oh, sorry. I have a question from Skulls. I know I gotta do this too. I know I answer your questions and all that, but the comments are always there. The question is, you need to ask yourself who names the biggest, even if I am a free agent. That's a question from Skulls.
is that a question I'm supposed to answer?
The question you need to ask: who names the biggest? Even if I am a free agent, I don't know what he's trying to ask. He's asking a question about who. The question is, you need to ask yourself who is the biggest, and he's a free agent. He's letting you know he's a free agent just in case.
I'm assuming you got my information linked up to this. Tell Skulls to private message me. I am an open book, and I can discuss anything with a booking.
It's for me. Sorry. Really? All right, Scott. You should have said that, and not say who. You idiot. The question is, you need to ask yourself who is the name the biggest, even if I'm a free agent. All right, Skulls. Honestly, I'm gonna say this because I know, like I said, backyard wrestling. We're all friends off the camera and all that, and I don't really care because I'm not here to shoot down nobody. Skulls, you are honestly. I've seen your stuff. You are good. And I understand you're a free agent, and I'm glad you actually are with Racine County and pretty much promoted with us. And I know what happened at Backyard Brawl, but it is what it is. You gave us the views to our show. Without you, Skulls, our show wouldn't have got the views. We got 165 views already because of you. Mostly because of you. Because you were the shine at the show. But you said that you book people, correct?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've booked talent all over the region. I have talent that constantly contacts me for booking.
Cool.
Some talent, even as far as I've had guys contact me from Japan that want to come over for 2 weeks.
Sweet. Okay, what promotion are you doing right now, if you don't mind?
Currently, I own IWL, Independent Wrestling League. Our Facebook is facebook.com/the IWL.
I'll definitely have to subscribe to that. Definitely, I like that one. I follow a lot of independent wrestling now.
We've done shows in West Virginia and Pennsylvania, and I took some time off because of my day job. With work training and stuff like that, and we're getting ready to get restarted with booking some events here this August and October and December.
What state? Sorry, that's what Skull is asking.
West Virginia and Pennsylvania.
It's not that far from me. Pretty much.
It's far enough.
It's not from Wisconsin. It's only like maybe a 10-minute drive, maybe 20 tops. Bus, train. I don't care, honestly. I don't mind traveling, but here's the question too: do you guys actually pay? Same. I did book. You booked me. Do you actually pay your wrestlers and what I don't get? Pretty much don't get paid in this stuff.
I make arrangements to. I make agreements with talent beforehand.
Awesome.
Some indie talent want the exposure. Some talent want the exposure. Some talent need a little bit more. Also, with local guys, I incentivize them by giving them a percentage of their ticket sales.
Oh, he said, okay, I done a show out there. Do you know a guy named Austin Skulls? Or Skulls himself? He said he did a show out there.
White makeup? I may know who he is if I see him or if I know which company he worked for. I pretty much know a lot of the movers and shakers.
He done WCE, if you know what that is.
No.
Okay. He's done stuff in Cali. He just did a show already in Cali like a couple of weeks ago. He got sick.
Some of my guys do go up to Detroit and do stuff in Detroit.
Right
So he's
here.
probably crossed paths with some of my guys.
RWF.
He'd have to tell me which town it was in.
All right, he will. At least he's interesting, honestly. Like I said, man, I seen, like I said, you're a promoter, and that's awesome, man. I'm glad. But when did you start? Okay, here's a question: when did you actually start being a promoter of wrestling? What actually got you into being a promoter of wrestling?
It was 2007.
Okay.
I'm 39.
No, no, you look like you're like 35, 34. Shoot, I'm 37. Come on now.
No,
Can't say you don't look 39.
I'm 39. I'm 39, and I feel 59.
Damn.
And with my wrestling mindset and how long I've been watching wrestling, I have the age mindset of an older guy too.
True.
I was 20. I want to say I was 24 when I started promoting.
Really?
I was either 22 or 24. I can't do the math at the moment.
What show did you promote?
I originally started doing my shows under a banner called 3AW, All American Action Wrestling.
Nice.
We ran shows in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And I basically got my feet wet then. I learned a lot. I tell people I learn something new at every show.
I actually got a question. Okay, there's a question from my owner, Salem Knight. He's a promoter right now, and it's his first time being a promoter. What would you give him for advice to how to run the Racine County Entertainment Wrestling? What would you actually give him as advice? He actually texted me on my phone.
Don't run. Make sure you have a plan B, C, D, E, F, G. Go through the whole alphabet and make sure whatever you have written down on paper.
Okay.
Whatever you put down on the booking sheet. You know, the idea, the creative. I guarantee you, from the first time you write it down to the actual bell time and even after bell time, it's going to change. You're going to have somebody no show. You're going to have somebody that's going to have work issues. You're going to have somebody that's going to have kid issues. You're going to have somebody that got hurt the week before. You're going to, you just run into all of these, like you run into issues without anticipating it.
Because in our promotion, our management, because I actually met our management, we have an owner, a co-owner, and an executive vice president that does the video editing too. We have like 3 people in charge right now. The co-owner is Adonis Filios. Owner is Salem, and the executive vice president, his name is Damian Brooklyn. They're the 3 people who runs the company with the rest of the people. But they actually heard from the grapevines that they've been dealing with a lot of no shows, no calls, and all that fun stuff. Oh,
there needs to be one person in charge.
Okay.
All talent needs to get directions from one person. Honestly, that's my best advice I can give you.
I mean, you think it'd be
the video editor?
Yeah.
The video editor and the vice president or the co-president, they can go and sit and have a meeting and they can discuss things. That's never a bad thing. I have many people that I bounce things off of, that I call my cabinet, you know, my inner circle, my close confidence. I don't come up with the best ideas. You know, I come up with ideas. I come up with...
What is this? What's this question? Just make sure have the payment before you book a talent and all the paperwork in order. Okay, that's interesting.
It's not a bad advice. It's not a bad advice.
But honestly, with our promotion, we're backyard. We can't really get paid because we don't have the money or we don't have the LLC yet. Management's been working for the LLC. I heard from the grapevines that the LLC is coming soon, but I don't want to see all of us not get paid. But we actually do this for fun for right now until we actually start getting paid.
I understand that. I have no problems with that.
Do you think that's wrong?
No, I don't think that's wrong. Because everybody's going into it understanding and nobody's getting paid. Okay? I go to a show and I know I'm not supposed to go get paid, and I perform at that show, and then afterwards I say, "Hey, I need $40." I'm the one that's wrong because I knew that before going in that I wasn't going to get paid. But it also, okay, I'm the one that's wrong if I promise somebody $40 and I don't have the $40 there for them.
Okay.
Or whatever the agreement is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I hear what you're saying. Definitely hear what you're saying.
I have seen pro shows where guys have not gotten paid. And they knew they weren't going to get paid. It was a benefit show. It was a free show, like a way to promote the promotion at like a fair or a carnival or some kind of festival event, a music festival. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I've seen that. Your owners and stuff like that, if they want to go the pro route, they need to look into what does the state of Wisconsin need. What we need in Pennsylvania is different than what we need in West Virginia or New Jersey or Maryland or Delaware, which, you know, I technically live in Pennsylvania, but if I go south from my house legitimately, in 1 hour, I'm in Virginia. I cross through 4 states. What I can and can't do, okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Your interest definitely. I'm sorry, I got too many questions in my head. A little nervous too because you're the first promoter I actually talked to. I never talked to a promoter before. I've been around other promoters, and like your knowledge is coming to my head. I said, okay, this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. But I know a few things we have to do. Like I heard this question, like, is it hard to actually get a LLC because we're trying to get a building so we can actually have shows there, so we don't have to worry about all this rain, weather crap. If it rains, we can't wrestle. If it's too hot, we can't really wrestle.
If it's too cold, fans don't want to come and watch.
Correct.
I've been there myself. Each state has its own different ways. The best way to look at getting an LLC is legitimately looking at tailorbrands.com and seeing what your state needs. I think my LLC was like $450.
Ours is $130.
Okay. So you have $130 in the LLC. That's not even really the major issue that you need. You need to see if the athletic commission tax and regulates in the any wrestling outside of school wrestling, like amateur. You know what I mean? You need to basically get online and see what does Wisconsin regulate it. If you can't get a straight answer, honestly, get a hold of somebody in the legislative. I've had to do that with different states. Okay. With Virginia's athletic commission, I did not understand the ruling because they had the ruling in the hand and the writing and the rules said one thing, and I'm hearing totally different other things. So I contacted them.
I've done plenty of free shows, even the last one. Yeah, he's talking about Backyard Brawl. He asked it for free, and it sucked that we couldn't pay him. And I'm glad he showed up because it was a blast meeting the guy. He was actually a decent guy.
Yeah.
He's been teaching me a lot of things. Like I said, without Stalls or anyone that I know, my need when I got her, okay, I have a podcast. Okay, that's really nothing. That's just about talk about wrestling. But without them, my need when I got out there in the wrestling area, but I'm just tired of people always saying, why are you guys using mats, doing mats? We don't have the money for a ring right now. We're trying to get a ring. I know mats are not safe too technically, but that's all we got. It sucks. We've been trying to get a ring. We're trying to build one. We just have the money issues.
You guys ever look into doing kind of more like the and I can send this to you privately, but a lot of companies are doing the no ring death matches, and they're creating like a death pit. I created a death pit that we call the competition pit, the snake pit, and we have guardrails. We have guardrails and platforms on corners. You know, it gives you a performance space, and that's something to look at as well. And I can get you the information and show you what I did. Yeah. And if you already have mats,
yeah,
like a snake pit with, you know, platforms to do top rope moves and stuff like that, legitimately will cost you less than $200.
Oh, our owner's actually listening. What's up, Salem?
So I can send you guys all the information and give you guys some pointers of stuff to use, and, you know, basically you can go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's and get everything.
Here's a question. You're a promoter from your promotion. If we talk to our boss, is there a possibility we could put you in our management to help us out to get stuff started? Because you know a lot of stuff, like put you in a position like a not like a high position, like a advisor, so you can help us to come.
I have zero issues of being an advisor. I am an advisor for many companies.
I mean, if our owner puts you in our management, you wouldn't care.
I would not care. I would not be promoting myself as part of the management team.
Yeah, you just be helping us out pretty much.
They can legitimately listen to my ideas.
Yeah.
And then it's 100% on them if they want to do it or not. I don't care.
How about this? After the show, I'll talk to the owner and put you in if he agrees. I hope you agree, Salem. I put you in management under my personal Facebook name. I'll let you know who it is, because this is how I am. Oh, I say yes, 100%. Oh, sweet. Oh, he wants our help. He wants your help with us so we can get better. Because we have a big show coming to Game Over, and we want to make sure we do it correctly, make sure everything's correct, because our show is coming up this Saturday. I'm excited to. Sorry, hold on. I have to show this. Yeah. I'm ready to defend this baby. We go through this guy named.
I get it. I don't know. I don't mind talking to anybody, discussing things, helping anybody. Nobody gets into this business. Nobody gets into this business and knows everything. I've had the benefit of veterans teaching me, and now I'm in a position where I'm the old guy.
I trust you.
I'm the old guy in the back of the building.
I don't mind giving you my other Facebook account because you text me here and there like we text normally on the other one. But this is how I am, and I want you to agree with this. As a wrestler, I'm getting tired of people not like you, like other fans or whatever, trying to find my personal account. I said this straight up before on my show. I'll talk to you as a wrestler on my wrestling thing. Leave me alone. Don't try to find my personal account because I keep my wrestling separate from my personal side. I don't need my phone blown up
I know.
here and there. If you get what I mean.
I know a lot of people are the same way. I'm at the position in my life that if people say they want to kill me or they hate Mike Black, I don't lose sleep over it.
Best thing is attending seminars. Yeah, you're definitely correct about seminars. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Cause I'm going out to
not every.
I'm listening. Continue.
Not every seminar is best for every person.
Okay.
I've seen that personally. I've booked seminars. I've booked seminars with decent talent.
Really?
I've booked seminars with Shane Douglas. I've booked seminars with Mike Quackenbush, Rhett Titus. We've also booked we booked a seminar with Michael Bennett. Of Ring of Honor.
Really?
I've done stuff with Cheeseburger.
No.
I've done stuff with Cheeseburger from Ring of Honor.
No. Ring of Honor? Really? Ring of Honor? Awesome. I watch Ring of Honor. I watch WWE. I try to watch a lot of wrestling, but honestly, people say that you don't know a lot about wrestling. I watch wrestling when I have the time. I'm a fan, but I'm not. I don't have the time. I like wrestling. Yes, I love WWE. I love TNA and everything too in the backyard. I watch stuff on YouTube. I watch wrestling on TV when I have the time, but I get busy. That's why I am a fan, but I just don't have time to watch it. I love wrestling since I was a kid. The reason why I got into this was because one person was Undertaker, a legend in my eyes.
Ain't nothing wrong with Taker. Each guy legitimately in this business has different goals. Some of my guys just want to learn to have a very good match on the independents and be able to go out there and perform and listen. Other guys, and I had this dream too. I wanted to be a producer behind the scenes.
Really?
Yeah, if the right position came open again and I got asked again, I'd consider it. I was up for a very prominent promotions booking position before it closed. So and then they came to regret their decision. So they came to regret their decision, and they ended up having to sell the company.
Okay.
So
here's a question, Michael.
So
you see? Okay. I'm listening still. I'm taking notes down. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to learn a lot about you, man. That's why I'm taking notes down. You're like I said. Here's a question. Okay, have you seen our stuff on our channel?
I have not had a chance to see any of the stuff with RC.
RCE.
RCE.
Coming in. Yep.
I haven't had a chance to see any of it. Like I said to you, we were supposed to do this a little bit earlier today, and I got wrapped up with work.
Work is like I said, man. You ever come on my show ever again? No disrespect, man. I love you as a guest, and I'm actually planning on doing this thing on my show in time for who's been the longest on my show for the Dark Den. I'm going to be doing like a Hall of Fame for my show in time when I actually get the paperwork for it. Because the first person I'm actually going to be inducting on my show will be Skulls, because he's been on my show since I've done the Wolfpack Hour. But I revented it to this show because I had a lot of bad taste about my old show with people on my show brought the bad taste to my show. That's why I had to reinvent the name. I had a lot of bad taste. But definitely, you, like I said, you keep coming on the show, you'll be one of the inductions into the Hall of Fame, but the first one will be Skulls. It'll be the first one on my show induction.
Hey, I ain't got a problem with that. If he's been on your show many times, he's been talking in between this episode. Probably well deserved in many situations to be your first Hall of Fame ballot.
Definitely. But
I have no problem.
person to learn from
let me.
Joseph Cross and Robert Phoenix. Really? I didn't knew that. Wow, Skulls. He was learned by those people.
Does he mean Joey Chaos as in Kid Chaos?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, if he means Joey Chaos as in Kid Chaos, Kid Chaos has been running that school out in California, Santino Bros Wrestling Training Center. I was a huge fan of Joey back in the XPW days as Kid Chaos or Chaos. He was somebody that I thought would actually become a bigger star.
The owner was Central Brothers. Oh, I love the Central Brothers. I actually follow them on YouTube, and I actually been studying all their moves and how to reverse them, how to do them properly. Like Skulls gave me this with my finisher. I used to go on my knees, on my right knee, and he said that was stupid because it can wear down your knees and tear them or break them. And I said, okay, you're right. That's why I start doing a back bump now with one hand. When I hit you in the knee, I turn around, hit you, and I land on my back bump now with my move. And it feels better than going on my right knee or left, because I'm not trying to wear tear my knees. I'm 37 and I have a plate in my ankle. That's why I'm not trying to wear and tear that over and over and over.
I hear you on that. So
I ain't trying to get injuries in my body right now. Shoot. That's why I'm more safe than I think. The last time I got an injury was when I had a match against Tyler Ark. He actually hit me with a chair and it busted me right here, but it was an accident and I forgave him.
I understand that too.
Injuries do happen.
Hey, I was gonna say I need to wrap this up. I'm getting called.
Oh yeah, definitely. By the way, I'm sorry, the time went past. We've been having a lot of talking. Sorry, but thank you, Michael Black, for being on my season 2 of the Dark Den. I will send you a link to I'll ask the manager to send you a link to the management chat room so you can chat with all of them. And appreciate for being on the first time, the second host on the Dark Den. Have a good night, everyone.
It was enjoyable.
Appreciate it, man. But I'm the host, Big Bad Cereal Wolf Grum. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. On Saturday. Find out who my next guest is. You will find out in time. Peace.